Want to get your day off to an amazing start? Well, we all do, right? Connect before you consume. Connect with yourself before you start consuming all of that stuff that's out there. And you know what I mean by stuff, like email, texts, social media, the news. God forbid, like you do not need that when you first get out of bed. So when we are getting up in the morning, as we are first waking up, and also as we're drifting off to sleep, these are really precious times. Our brain is in what's called a theta state, where it's extremely receptive. So why would you give it crap? Because that's what's going to stick. So as you're getting out of bed in the morning, the more you can fill your mind with positivity, with optimism, with excitement, with gratitude, with appreciation, the better your day is going to be. So I have a little rule for myself when I go to bed at night. When I come upstairs to go to bed, my phone goes in a charger in the bathroom. So like I'm done with my phone. And then when I get up, well, I have to get up to turn off the alarm. And you know what my alarm says? My alarm asks a question, like it's what it says, what I see on my phone screen. How good can it get today? So as I'm waking up and that alarm is going off, I get up and that's the first thing I see. How good can it get today? So I'm already putting my mind in this expectant state, like, how good can it get? Well, I can't wait to see. And I'm just going to share what I do. And then I'll give you ideas because you don't have to do what I do, but I'm sharing what has worked for me. So I see this first thing. Also, on my bathroom mirror, I always have at least one positive affirmation taped, one that's really working for me. For a long time lately, it's already mine. That's what I like. You can put anything you like. Um, so, once I turn the lights on, everything, I'm going to see that. And then what do I do? As I'm getting up, we're all getting up in the morning and kind of doing these things where we're on autopilot. So I'm making coffee, I'm feeding Tyson, and then I'm getting him out for a walk. And while I'm doing that, I am listening. I immediately pulsing up on YouTube. So I'm not like looking at my phone, scrolling social media. I have a few things that I listen to repeatedly in the morning. I just pull up some really positive, I have some positive affirmation loops that I listen to, some things like that. So I just have positive stuff. I'm not even really thinking. This is just what's going into my brain. And I have a rule for myself that I'm not allowed to check my phone as far as social media, email, any of that stuff until I've done the things. I've walked. I've had my smart sexy coffee. This is decaf now because it's my smart sexy coffee and done my journaling time, quick workout and shower. And after that, I'm allowed to check my phone. So, but what's so interesting, and this is what led me to what inspired me to create this video today, because there's always so many things I could talk about, is this what I have noticed for myself is the longer I go without checking all that stuff, the better my day is, the more creative, the more inspired. All of my great ideas, at least, well, I know they're great, come to me while I'm just listening to the stuff and again, going through those motions that we do kind of on autopilot. So this morning I just kept going, I just went longer. I was showered, I was getting dressed and ready for the day, and I just kept listening to these things. I hadn't checked Instagram or anything like that. So what connecting to all of this, because once you check email and you see, oh my gosh, I need to respond to this person, or oh, Bloomingdale's is having a sale. I mean, that's good news, but I don't need all of that first thing in the morning. We certainly don't need news. And I won't, the only people I'll respond to texts, from first thing are members of my inner circle. So, when I say connect with yourself, I mean, if there's people, loved ones around you, you can certainly connect with them, but that's not the time to get in discussions or figure stuff out. It's just a time to just really bathe yourself in positivity. So I personally have a somewhat, it's lengthy, It's luxurious. It's not lengthy. It's luxurious. I have a pretty luxurious morning routine because I like that. I like to take a lot of time in the morning. So I get up super early that I can do all these things. I'm not saying you have to, but what I am suggesting is finding ways that you can build that positivity in first thing in the morning, even if it's just the quick, the affirmation on the mirror, asking yourself that question, how good can it get today? Quick gratitude list. My journal, actually, the Happy, Healthy, and Not journal, which you can grab on Amazon Prime, is this wasn't meant to be a spiel, but we're going to go ahead and make it a spiel for my journal. This is, it's great to track your food and your workouts, but there's also space in here to list 3 things you're grateful for every day, set an intention for the day, say something you're proud of, write down an affirmation for the day. So I always, do this again, first thing in the morning. So the more you can build this positive outlook into your morning, the better. When your brain is in that receptive state, the better your day is going to be. And I would love to hear how you do this, or if you have questions, drop them in the comments. If you're enjoying my YouTube content, please subscribe. That way you'll be notified whenever I post something. Share the message. Let's get the word out there that you can love your body and your life at any age.